What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Plarium wants all our money, guys. We're gonna have an insane 10x going on this weekend from Ancient Shards, Void Shards, Sacred Shards. You guys know the drill. The chances to summon champions are pretty much still the same. Super low. 0.5% to get legendaries from Void and Ancients. 6% chance to get legendary from Sacred Shards. And Skratch, what are you talking about? What champions we have on the 10x this week? And now, I don't know if just because we got a bunch of new champions and all the crazy nukers that we have in there are kind of like making me excited. But let me know in the comments down below if you're as excited as me. Even though I'm not planning to spend any money to open shards, I'm still excited for the good champions that are on the 10x, if that makes sense. Basically, guys, we're gonna start with the epics. If we're gonna go right here at Orcs, we're gonna have no one else but Zargala. Now, she is one of the OG champions in this game. I started playing this game because I've seen an ad on Instagram, and if I'm not mistaken, I think she was in the ad. Tons of great stuff coming out of her kit. Pretty good base stats. We have defense down, we have weaken, we have a very good damage overall. So this is a Nuker's 10x, guys. The next champion that we have in here is no one else but my boy Royal Guard. Now, we actually banned them from the CSI team. We zeroed Royal Guard out of the competition. High Elves without Royal Guard for PvE is nothing, is dead, okay? Royal Guard takedown, that's all you gotta know. Plus you have this skill as well. If you are curious for Hydra and Fire Knight or other bosses for the Doom Tower, he is a beast of a champion. Overall, definitely worth it to try and get him if you are missing him on your account. The next champion that we have on the list is no one else but Gambo the Dishonor. He is a very interesting champion. I'm still waiting for a legendary version of this champion that just hits more powerful, deals more damage. He is immune to decrease attack. He can still increase attack from the opponents. He buffs crit rate, crit damage, extra turn, and then he has this very amazing A2. Plus, he ignores unkillable, guys. Very solid as an epic champion. I just wish we would have a legendary champion that has higher multipliers, slightly better base stats to be able to compete at the very top. The next champion that we have on the list is no one else but one of my favorite OG snipers, Gala Longbrace. Now, she can smack, okay? On the A3, attacks one enemy 3 times, ignores defense, grants an extra turn if the champion has full HP after attacking. The A2 attacks one enemy, will ignore defense if she's under a shield. And the A2 attacks one enemy 2 times and again will ignore defense. Now, all around, she's a super powerful champion. Great for faction wars. Great for the Fire Knight if you don't have a very fast team. She can help you there. She's not a champion to be used on speed runs or anything like that. For arena single target nukers like her, they kind of like downtrended just for the simple fact that we have reaction. We have so many things going on. So unfortunately, she's not that amazing for arena anymore, but for progression, even for arena, she's gonna do the job. The next champion that we have is actually still from here, another single target monster, Mountain King. He is a beast of a champion. I remember the days when I used to run him in arena as my main nuker for defense, for offense, on a shield. You can actually build him in many different ways. The A1 attacks one enemy, attacks one enemy on the A2, ignores defense. The A3 ignores shield and block damage, again attacks one enemy. He has a huge amount of HP. He's a bit slow though. That's kind of like my only complaint about him. Force Affinity is pretty solid to counter Trandas and other champions like that. The next champion that we have on the list, guys, we actually had a guaranteed Candra phone not long time ago, and we're gonna have him on the 10x now. I don't know, what can I tell you about Candraphone? He is amazing, one of the best nukers for defense for arena. We have the Veil, which brings him damage reduction, more damage. You cannot remove it if he's placed by himself. Tons of damage, he buffs attack, crit damage, speed. This skill hits very hard. The A1 is one of the hardest hitting A1s in the entire game. The next champion that we have on the list is no one else but the new champion, this beast. Maybe this is what got me excited, you know? I know I'm not gonna pull him. I have 8 sacreds. Maybe I'm gonna get a couple more till the end of the week, but Haprock. Now, I've done a video on him recently. I'm very impressed with the damage that he deals. I don't think he's gonna be my main choice as a go first nuker in a team like that. But I would definitely use him if I would get him on my account. He deals so much damage with his skill, is absolutely insane. And he has a pretty interesting passive, but unfortunately it doesn't work as good as I thought. Apparently Hegemon actually locks his passive, so that's pretty weird. I don't know why it locks his passive. That's what people wrote in the comments. I still didn't have a chance to try him against Hegemons on the test server because there are no Hegemons there. But let me know in the comments down below if any of you guys pull him. How is his passive working against Hegemons? Because it doesn't really make sense to get locked. And the last champion we have on the list, guys, as a Void Legendaries, only one this time around. No one else but Leorius the Proud. He is very, very powerful. Now, most of the people are saying that they rely more on Leorius than on Tranda nowadays for Arena, just because he fits so well in the meta, immune to CC debuffs, unkillable, deals pretty good damage. Now, most of his damage comes once he gets damage, once he loses HP. If no, he's not gonna hit that hard. He has pretty decent base stats compared to the rest of the nukers that we just kind of like talked about, at least the legendary ones. His base attack is pretty low, but then his passive is gonna give you tons of extra damage whenever you're losing HP. That was all for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below for which one of these champions are you excited the most, if you're gonna pull any shards. We do have the fusion going on, so a lot of us will have to crack a few shards just to get the fragments. Hopefully, a lot of us will get lucky and cash in at least one of these champions. Till next time, guys, appreciate all of you guys watching. Peace.